the trial judge, in for the High Court judge, Sebi, Ejitu mu precope, can't share Sebi, now Dormaahene, and I'm seeing all by and say, Sebi, or tuniform. As someone in a criminal matter, own to me, and Casso we Jana name. But before then, none a lawyer, sorry, Akasa Sampa. Why you know, now Najman Badua in Sampa, or Jam running me, no can't say, on man mre, no one home, no mra. Omonko kanjen jo onyese or seno but otunifu say asem na e won no a criminal matter, and for that matter once it's a criminal matter I don't think you should call somebody to represent you. He's just advising him tabi on if you are no to ayampia ba odi ahobrase ani obu ama court no aba so court no e ma ne mre tabi so ye be ma zanka wa ma wo ye be ma na o se bi na o fize o otumi sin Ghana mra se na nka wa ma. It tells us say wabahanum so ni to me but once sebi uti kwankwanwe aso a uti mi keka bia ope na enti onyam wan we e da contempt in beche no me share be share contempt it beche no eche na we will see that whether indeed
obi contempt in 20 no
adenti oya hwan Asanteman aya na adwin say time and again say Asanteman will show respect and Asanteman e be koso a chese ampa otumi na otumi a wonka ne kwa
Mpeninsem TV.
Abijafo Yamakwaba na adwuma badu court ehwehwe no nene yo high court ni na aye Sampa nkunyasem tole Sampa Jafra ne gazette ho komo a enam so man na adwuma badu court ma se amonko 7 content letter ne fa ni pictures emo bobo graphics mu ahodo mu na enkwa be fotita video ni na yen kan se court hwehwe no abusia enne ana court se da no adu ya ba be pie mu ha enne de ekotwi ekobreman ebe nya ye de bem ne mum ka no so se enne ye bedu han tempa na entie ye nya ye ne se na adwuma bedu no akasa mu antimi ama otugbofo aye nikunya sofo ni bi ana otu ye ama ne babesi na na afen so bunu House of Chiefs registrar ama kwadu ono so eba begina mu ede ma aye bunu House of Chiefs eti enne ye wa ekomo bi ebekoso efa aye na adwuma bedu sensemene na Samba Jafla sensemene nyina no ye wa se de ho komu nyina de ma ne mu ka no so se na Samba Jafla ni wo fa se amas e wa ha ye ne bedi komo na afen so omo aka rose pepper se eno bedi komo nyina enya da je ne bre na ye ne omo adidi komo ne ahwede efira tira eba
dan wo di cha
wadarma me Sampa this year and tole Samba Jafla me ofani mpon and so ka se mention me one dia chana bit me come na she's proper
and odin the same
amas ya grace
amas
ya grace se wadarma me ma me na se bi owo me na me ma me na manfo ni nim no ni se me bo me din na manfa ma me anso so a obi hu me ni cheche se bi me ni din ba me odin me ma me na wo me wadarma proper
okay the omni say ebre twemu no court de enhye eto ho se nanadwuma badu court hia no wa ma ntimo fa nkra ta so ene eho no ma ne mo mfa mu ayemra edika na emusa nkra ta so na o ka asem fa for daily graphic na asefo no se adwuma mu di ya na
wadarma me ni o ka se em se yin gina court anum ena me nyin tum se ana me ntimi ana yintimi gina court wa en kan sem bi a se bi ana mo a court ka che se yintu ni ntimi ya ntu ya tu ena ne se fata bi we went to the daily graphic, we published it, we came to paste a document right here at the High Court. We went to the Brun Regional House of Chief in Sunyani, and then the High Court again. What I say, and the court put a church in the court in the the court in the say, and the 16th, we should come back to the court, and then Wadarma and Brashim, Yaba Court.
Jafena the ABC court, be munchim.
Into Wadarma, Yaba Court, no. Say, the trial judge, in for the High Court judge, Sebi. Ejitu mu precope can't share sebi na Dormaahene na msini all by and say sebi or tunifo asemo esi na criminal matter ontimi enka so obi majana name but before then na ne lawyer sorry agina akasa se ampa wayi no na adwuma badu ayi ni Sampa o majina mrani mi no kan tene say o ma ne mre no mo ano ho no mra enti o ka zo ma ne mre no mra no e ma ne mra no e na sebi the trial judge ni editu na nim say o kan che ne se omonko kan che jo onye se o se no ba o tunifu se asem na e won anim no a criminal matter, and for that matter once it's a criminal matter I don't think you should call somebody to represent you. He's just advising him that he is in his own interest he should represent himself. enti court no ama July 3rd that we should come back to the court the first week of July. And for now, that's the position of the law, and that's the position of the court. And in Dormaahene, the court can say on the 3rd of July, you've come. We want the bloggers to understand. We want people here to listen. Every Ghanaian to understand and listen that look, this is what Dormaahene bekaya. Sa no beka share court no. Tabi on if you are no to ayampia, ba odi ahobrase ani obu ama court no aba. So court no e ma ne mre. Sebi so ye be ma zanka wa ma. Wo ye be ma na o sebi na wo fize wo otumi sin Ghana mra se na nka wa ma. But man the lawyer ba ye. E man the lawyer be share Sampa opacho. Sebi court ye ba tampa. Opacho wa e se oditum Sampa me ne hwe kan ba na emom tinsan so se ne wo so. The court ni jutum. The court ni jutum ni say on the 3rd of July that we all of us should come back to the court. And so we want the Ghanaian people to understand and all the bloggers to understand that this is the law and this is what the trial judge have said. And Kotran baby any intro say whatever
ubejedi say na najima bedu ene ma we bejina name of court because waka say onu obebu mra so ma mra no nti obedem kro obedem ma Dormaahene di ugidi say onu mom na so ma nipa so mra court
emejina whatever I osma and monyam for she minim she mo cameras bi capture car bi ani na man ma she mo yes muhu ya shebi enye me na meka. Of course, you are journalists and you guys will know better and then tell the Ghanaian people the story. That what is the story? The story is say we were representing. If I not representing no why no Dormaahene this year. Say shebi so on na anyu so be bumra na we were representing. But na himfo ni bi of course the sub chief.
In the buy.
Officially enti Oyohene and waba sub chief. So whether he's a sub chief, he's representing Dormaahene, and for that matter that's a lie of cautioning and that's the most important thing. It tells us say wabahanum so need to me but once sebi uti kwankwanu aso a utimi keka bia open wadaroma ye sebi wadaroma ye kanisha because enti kanisha say sebi oye munyamfo and obi a judge what I say obi a high court judge the apex court of the land na court aka asem na sebi utwi asem ni time oye hwan to me ben pa na official wo okruma no only to me but you see he want to act in a way say yeah politics. But we want to tell the National Democratic Congress, the New Patriotic Party, that Obian one more to miss Obi Akuman. Look to Aba, many about to Aba, wait to Aba, no. You can't say President Dramani Mahama near Ghana man penny. And Okazo Ghana man penny, no, one Kaze Sebi, on for constitution in Yajmo. Semetomano, Mantomano, Ghana ran a bon bra. And since a Ghana name ran a bon bra now, the law must be served, the law must be respected at all time, and the law must be deemed to be the authority. And MPP and this in Emra. The law is the law, and the law must be respected.
What's it says here? The lawyer best way now. The handful of business and them.
Wadaroma.
Almost as a court and yet the young son.
Also, prepare into money time. Na sebi. Onyam one we. Nenti onyam one we. We da contempt in Becheno. Michelle, you share contempt. It Becheno. A chena. We will see that whether indeed.
Contempt in Twincho.
Adenti or why?
Oba dia.
No, you see the ruling of the contempt has not been yanka contempt in you. They say there until say judge every ruling is Sampa. Adi and anamutu out to then sebi netiemra. Netiemra dia na fi contempt natural. But for now, contempt in channel. And yan channel, enti sebi obi blogging no he can shame nam kasem rabetin, obi kasem ratin. The judge has not given a ruling. Judge no ruling bia. It's no ruling bia dia contempt anyone. But I say anamutu na watu no contempt be channel. A china, the law will deal with him and the law will discipline him. And do you know why? You see, it's important say Emran say any Dormaahene di. Because what say a man for be kutupa e okrumanum e mabunu e no mudi nsemfon e kan se bi kasa nsemfata. What does it? Wadaruma kasa nsemfata. Ekoso okrumanum e time. What does it? Obi fi se Emran anum. Na no ada se bi wadaruma abjo kan nsensem bi e wo efa nkranza ho. Se abusuanku kitue bi entimi nsore e ma Asantehene mu se bi omo sebi friends Asantehene. But the point that we want to tell Dormaahene respectfully any demo or sebi just of the High Court that the land act at 1036 I Ghana branding point ye can sase a fa asase no den enobinya asase sebi ubitimi akokun conquest na waji wasase ana sebi ukwa hayo na waji wasase ana wato asase ne purchase na wabade ase ana gift enti ye ka che ne se nipa kitu nipa ko bi kakra bi krampo na won kranza na wo se sa asase ne omu dia we want to tell Dormaahene say he should take them on and go to the Supreme Court say sa nipa kitu na o se omu nsem fata no asase ne omu dia na enyo omu dia enye dede na abaye the laws of the country has been established and they are clear, has been codified. But near Yanni say, Odintro, a tumfutru, a guamanfo, any the mabun especially, say Brucum, a cambono, and the fact says, be my cotton tamale, a tran la mashugu, and I'm a tran, I victim. What I say, Namika, Dagoma, Namia Dagumaniana. And there be, ye come with Jasem, and I can't decide. And that is the most important thing. And so near no canning nanny needs some more canning nano. Or Tumfutu Ghana for anything. And so clearly today the court has spoken. Ghana for one country say on the 3rd of July, the court is asking him to come and show mercy to the court. Court but before I can the judge Naka said in Crawford said, Sebi, me too for me can't say me show. The matter before the court is the matter before the court is a criminal matter. And he said on one moon or between him and the state or not ni Ghana buying. And you only MPP, and you NDC, or you're not Ghana, Ghana in Ladia. What I say, the Republic versus Dormaahene, and now the Brun Regional House of Chief. Because Omo said Ghana, mine seen Yamuno, yeah, Menumian Chiomuka, Omudia tour, near Chiomuka, and so they can't intimidate us. They must do what is right for the people of this country.
Mammy was assassin way, you say contempt, no. Not aside the Brun Regional House of Chief President, not registrar. Registrar or by an answer.
Adarmaya Huno. Once I say, I'm running there, I'm running Abutre. It is a man Abutra, obey Chevy, obey back and forth. Me, my home, so by but at the Obaya, he came there. That's fine. It is Obaya. That's the point. And so, no matter the position, that is what the court have said.
Yami on the 3rd of July, sending a court to the Akosha.
Sir.
Again, this year, Sampa.
Well, we believe at the end of the day that the laws of the country should work. Of course, Asantehene, I imagine say time and again say Asantehene will show respect. And Asantehene ebe cause watches and utumi and utumi on kanekwa. Or can and wa brasemu and or can do one was and sampa 2 million or cano, a 2 million sefatano. What I say, Sebi Wadarma, they see now no Sebi Wadarma. A chair to me, a chair and papi face, why and o to me. And a wine and a bema. And I said, you run a bema by around Tunanumka or Tunanam or Tuanamutua, which says Ampa. You are Santi or mine, Casa Santi or mine, you see your man pono, it's a Santi or mine. And that is why we are saying, say, you better once in a back court. Now, course, you can't say New Year. Nobody in this country can undermine the authority of Santi. Time and again, recently, of course, you call a friend saying the seat of government, you call the presidency. It's your presidency, no, Chabi. Asantehene Echo China him for. We are him for Ghana. I'm sure to let some Majafla was declared before the presidency. And today, Dormaahene, he must be very much aware. Said to let some Majafla and Sampa Mahin. And that is why we are calling the Brun Regional House of Chief. The Brun Regional Minister, Akwabwa, that look, if you make an attempt, so the region one more, we will deal with him. We are saying that President Mama should fire that guy. You know why he should fire him? He should fire because listen, recently, I said, Odaroma. Imagine, say, not to let some of the Asantehene Ako, the seat of government, the presidency, Sebi Ako Chair, and Pampan and Sampa Mahine. Find out to me, not some of the fla. Now, shout to me, an idea of Sherman Peninsan or Ponybi. Amount now to one and then you want to misbehave. And then recently, local misbehavior, he attacked the Dormaahene of Sunyan Traditional Council. Because Sunyan Traditional Council, Mahine, Sebi Beman Munyam for a course of children's park or Kodonum, Nan Koraku Diagronum, and the regional minister. You didn't ask, you went there and you attack him. Once you onima mani any amamre. And I said you onin titi or on titia. Na ko bi Sampa some my course one. Na sunya hin and a bear side no. And then I say two anamo konanim na denasi. Assassin abo course no ya abind there. Then a bit me ya be what mamofono. One yes and have you with the camera susu. Omuadie and the president have to fire him. And the president have to fire me again. President Bob Regional, the Brun region.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tono. I'm just here for be by. No Jubilee Park. No Ivan.
Yes,
Jubilee Park. But me can't you say, Sebi. Yeah, Sebi, Asantehene, yeah, no park so. No fee. What I say, a shepherd if you be old to me. Jubilee Park. No Jubilee Park, no. I'm on for be brave, no more to one. Now, Branty be at one. Your friend is saying, your friend Farouk. Farouk na be president president ni banana or to cheno and of famono. Of course, there's nothing wrong with that. Of course, he's a Ghanaian. And of course, you can do that. But the point is, anybody at all can do that. President ni Chemunana, regional minister, no son in him. Me, I say, Sina Bloy. Wo, ye ne DJ Siketi Auka. And the one, what you did, what take size. A chesa on cano crack, a chesa BBC, Ujan back.
Now, also what the Nisika and Omaisika Nutrianica said, Sina Brony again.
Sina Oya wine, and Sina Bloy no, and Uncle Chiani him, Uko Chiani him, Unana, we lawyer. Into Nana Muyo lawyer, and now your original minister, and also your original minister, and you was said yes, Obo Bia Humbra. I was said yes, Uber protect you, but who to me, a coach will be Sina Bloy, and to let somebody flat to have a channel. They say what take his side, and that is why we are calling down the president to fire him. Or original minister, and the Bruno region, and the Bruno region, and Dormaahene, no, and that is why he's doing that bidding and all misbehave. So we are telling the president he should fire him. He should fire the original minister. He should fire him. And the lawyer. Very well. Even in the MPP era, Asantehene, right? The then regional minister for the new patriotic party was a lawyer for Sampa Traditional Council. But Wadaroma, obey the regional minister, and I don't think say or intimidate you the other. He never intimidated anybody in the community. And so we expect Akwabwada, look, you're in a DSK. We are prison officer, and a DSK. And for that matter, say, a criminal, you have to protect me. You have to respect my rights. Okay? And so for that matter, if even you are the minister, and you are the minister, the regional minister, you want to misbehave? Is that what you are telling me? You can't do that.
All
right.
And Katana,
yeah.
I'm on food with someone CD forms, declaration forms. Almost the Abana business from my source.
What I said, now Dormaahene and I say, or King Kong, and he will not show respect to the law, and he will not do anything to the law. But you see, we want to tell the people of this country, and in Dormaahene, your tracker.
Oh, okay.
And so I think we are going to provide you an evidence of that. Chana me make us say, Sebi, na me need to not me chain. Sebi nete. What are you? Because he's misbehaving and he's misbehaving. And for that matter, we have to call him on. We want to tell Sebi Ninia Ba Ahenkai, Sebi Yadodomu, and Mama, yeah, Sebi Obahima, and Sebi Yadodo, Ninia, and Ninia Ba, and Ahenkai, so Ninia Ba. We want to tell them the brother is misbehaving. And then we are telling them, Sebi Bisi or Sampa Bimwa. I'm telling you, I say, Mama ya Obahima, the Mahima, and Sebi, Ahenkai, Ninia. Yeah, can say me, Obi to Shami Mamma so. What does it? Obi to Shami Mamma so. No prana, Meso, Meko, I will go me by Timmy. Meko, Namakochani Yabano. You go there and greet him. You will call Nakochan, Sampa, Obama, Darma. Say now, Branayo, you go and greet him. I'm not sure I'm going to have you see a Bakwachano. And that's why, what exactly? And so we are telling the regional minister, says if you see your Sampa, so I hear about your back, I bet Chano, who brush him. You have a channel who brush him.
And yet, then I am interested in BNC.
And so, say here, that is why we are calling national security. Okay. Once you call national security, to make sure, say, look, the regional minister that they have appointed, no misbehave, what take his size, and on kind of crap, this on kind of crowd, so dear neighbor. And I hear, and then we cannot fight. And so, once you cannot fight, they should call them upon. They will do what is right. They should call on IGP, the regional police command, the district police command, to be disciplined and make sure they say, me, and I'm after they should arrest me. So, and I'm after they should arrest you. That's what we are saying. We have the regional minister. The regional minister, we are going to handle him. We will handle him. We are just telling him that this is the clue that we are giving him. But now he will not respect the laws of this country. And an entire money at time, and an entire money at finish or a lawyer. And then, oh, your lawyer, you were their lawyer in court. And now, Sampa are 70 by one loose 1, 2, 3. And this is one loose now. Sanko Shas and Nippon Sena blood, Sena blood is a Beman wine. It's you better use your office. Now, you dear Sena blood, I will you deal with you. Or a Bema, you deal with him. Or a wine. Who are you?
This is no, Nicola, you have can't question the DNACCano. You did
the say on the 3rd of July, you come back to the court. You're back court now. The court no of the country. But near can say today as we speak, when you go to the presidency, when you go to President Mahama on the Facebook wall, now open Sampa Mahina, Ube who Sampa Mahine. It is your IGP, who are regional police commander, we are district police commander sebi you don't expect say obi we are interior minister you don't expect say obi fa phone and obi fa be can charge one Sampa Mahene you the document there the seal the presidential seal look on man there's a presidential seal what does it once the seal is there it tells you the authority of the country and the charge to let somebody flag the Sampa Mahene whether say he has been gazetted or he has not been gazetted today as we speak it's a confirmation the presidency the highest authority of this country to let somebody flag has been introduced and indeed nobody has questioned his authority until say to let somebody fly is overlord and the supreme leader of Sampa Traditional Council.
It say Sebastian 3rd or 2nd July I hear Queen said Dormaahene answer no two permanent ban and no
what Dormaahene say medical cash the court not 24 I'm say e wa bontia ya Dormaahene ti Dormaahene ya enema say bi obi ti abontia otimi to ayampia hye oye de na me na hye wan e hwan o ene o ye ba now jira hanom na e ka say ma judgment wan say ba na judge ni say bi no ma judgment bi o church here no ma judgment bi o no o ma judgment na bi asi ti so ba na begina na ma judgment bi abo che na di run to atuzo na wo ho na be so sa tumi okruma no but who be da e have say bi a obedede and we are telling him say that day opamra opamani ma na e kan say judge no atu ni lawyer no for say Chebi opamra on kan che no on kan so hye no oso on kan che no the enti oso on kan che say o emranim ni o high court judge over the last 25 years into an MD and he's misbehaving and misleading the people of this country, distorting history. What I say, you cannot distort history. The laws of this country are very clear. The constitution is very clear. The land act is very clear. And now we are lawyer, you know the land act. Asasi bia anyone more organ and many ra. Asasi bia ora. It is the officer in Kwanzaa assassin any ra. Go and challenge them at the court. So if the Sampa assassin ra, challenge them at the court. The court will tell you that look, Tulesa Majalafa is the overlord of the lands of the Sampa Traditional Council. And Sasabi Otunfo is the overlord of Asantehene. And whether that is what the law will tell you, and rain or shine. That is what is going to happen. And to all those bloggers who said they was misbehaving to take on Otunfo, no, there's no two ways about that. He is overlord, and forever and ever he's going to be the overlord. A test case, Obianin Tum, Ahumbrasim.
I better as peace and when that Nani at Commander, the Ecoso, Ama, Asantehene, we are seeing the High Court.
Wadama, any other masse. Some can and panic set him for any other masse.
Mpenisem TV.